Hello there, my friends. This is Robin Hood, back with another 1 vs. 1 played in Shogun 2 Total War Fall of the Samurai. So, yeah, I actually just recorded a episode of the Napoleon Total War campaign, and I decided I'd go ahead and commentate on this one. Forget who it's against, but we'll see at the end, because I forgot to, record the loading screen. But anyhow, I could have shown the replay for this one. But there was 1 or 2 bugs, so I decided I'd just show it live because the 2 bugs did kind of mess it up and it just really kind of messed up how things happen. And it wasn't that bad, but the main thing that I wanted to show this battle did not happen. So that kind of defeated the purpose. So, but I did say that they are working on the replay bug, so hopefully I can, get some more replay battles for you guys, since I can show the close-ups in those. And I've made a conscious effort when playing live like this to try to zoom in on some of the stuff for you all to see. It's just hard because this is a very micro-intensive game, and it's important to be looking over the battlefield and stuff. So whenever there's an artillery shot or something, when there's not a lot going on, sometimes I'll zoom in and stuff for that, or if it's an opening fire or stuff, but otherwise I can't really. So we'll talk about my army real quickly. I have my general, 2 Yarikai, 6 line infantry, all black bear, 1 white bear, and then 2 spear levy and 2 katana samurai. And for a while I stopped bringing samurai units, but I decided to because one of my defeat last time, if you get a samurai unit into their line, they're screwed. I mean, it really does a lot of damage, and most of the time you can see, they will keep firing at your line infantry and not get a lot of hits on the katana samurai. So if you do it right, it really can mess them up, and it also can make them do some things when they have an army like this guy does with no spears that they otherwise wouldn't have to do, which you will see later. But yeah, his cab's superior to mine, and I know that I'm not going to beat it, so I just went for a charge on his infantry, trying to gain an advantage there, and then tried to push through to his artillery. But that's pretty much that. I'm flanking around him. I do have more infantry than him, and right now I'm just using my sword units to pretty much push him back. And as you can see, my swords went forward, routed one of his units, and they're going to run away. And here I'm going to send forward my spear unit, and when he could have stayed in this line fight, he is losing it, but due to my spears almost being there, being in melee with my spears and the fire coming in on him, that combination would be very bad for him. And so he, as you can see on the left, is going to pull back his troops away from the spears, which, it makes him constantly have to reposition, and it also pushed him away from this shrine, which I can capture. Although at this point, my right flank right there, which you can see firing, is really strong. Some nice artillery shots, but he has to pull back and fire at the spears, so he's wasting ammo and just having to constantly reposition, and allowing me to take advantage of other parts of the field while he is doing that. So I'm gonna leave 1 unit here to capture this shrine and just keep moving forward everything else. Here I decide to go ahead and go after his artillery. I could have went after his infantry, but I'm pretty confident I can outshoot them. There's way more of my men at this point, so time to shut up those artillery so that they can't balance this thing out, because 1 lucky hit on my general and stuff could actually change this. I have done it and seen it happen, and so just never underestimate units. But here some of his units came back from routing, and I'm gonna deliver a pretty crushing volley that is going to reroute them and show them that they should have just kept running. But at this point it's pretty much over. Gonna start wrapping in on his flanks, killing off the last of his units. My swords are still going strong, and my other spear unit came back from routing, and that's a victory. So yeah, grassy flatlands map, by the way, if you guys couldn't figure out, because No, that's called rice fields. Grassy flatlands is in the older Total War games. My bad, but it's the same things. So, you know, just a flat map, which actually for this kind of combat is ideal because there are several times those really terrainy maps get it or make it really hard to maneuver with the gun units, and sometimes a more melee heavy army can actually dominate in those situations because they can't ever bring all their guns to bear on you at once due to hills being in the way and stuff. So I usually bring, or I've started bringing, more melee units in those situations. But here, I skip through the stats because they go forever slowly. And I don't even remember if I accepted this veteran or not. But we'll take a look at the statistics here. Just a second. Yeah, I just named him. I'll rename him later. Unless you guys have an idea for a name, go ahead and list it. Because I'll probably just pick something you guys said. But as you can see, my Black Bear infantry and stuff did the most damage. But otherwise, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, please leave a rating and a leave a comment and subscribe for more. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.